Now I'm going to show you how to generate new text reviews for a Google Play app using GenReview.net API. There are 4 API calls, and first API call contains this URL, this JSON dictionary, and method posts. This API call returns the amount of similar apps available for your app. Similar apps are important because they are sources of the reviews for your app. So the more you have, the more reviews you get. Target ID is an ID of the app you want to generate reviews for. So if you want to generate reviews for Com, App Advisory, Draw Climber, you set it like this. If you have another app ID, you set there another app ID. So now we generate reviews for Com, App Advisory, Draw Climber. Like, we get similar apps counts. Press post, and we'll receive similar apps count equals to 5. This means that we have 5 similar apps available for your app, and that's good because 5 is the maximum number. And if you receive there 0, 1, or 2, that's bad, and I will tell you how to deal with this problem later. Next API call contains this URL, this JSON dictionary, and method post again. We need to request some file ID to save reviews in it. So when you start to generate reviews, they should be saved somewhere. And later we need to retrieve those reviews from some file. So we need to request a file ID. User ID is your ID. So for now you don't have any ID, any user ID. So we will use example user. Example user can be used only for testing. So we press post and we receive the next file ID, example user and the time. We copy this to use later. Next API call is contains this URL, these parameters, and method post again. So this is the main API call. It generates reviews. So let's talk about those parameters. User ID is your ID. Target ID is an ID of the app. Common App Advisory, Draw Climber. Language is the language you want to parse reviews. So in English, reviews amount 20. Actually, you will receive about 100 reviews, but that's like the minimum amount. Minimum amount of reviews you want to receive is 20. Length. You can set short length reviews and long reviews. Short reviews can be like cool app, great, awesome, love it, hate it. And long reviews are reviews with more sentences, like 2 sentences reviews, 3 sentences reviews. They are more interesting than short reviews. File ID, we copied that earlier. Press past. Ratings, you can set there -1, 0, or 1. If you set 1, you will generate positive reviews. 0 is like middle reviews, and -1 is negative reviews. But we will generate positive reviews. Similar IDs, it's optional because we have received 5 similar apps, and 5 is the maximum number, so we don't need to set them manually. If you receive similar apps count 0, 1, or 2, you can set your similar apps manually. So com, company 1, app 1, com, company 2, app 2. So, and you can set 10, 20 similar IDs, but 5 will be enough. But we delete this because we have enough similar IDs already. We press post, and now the server will generate reviews. You don't need to wait for results because this function doesn't return any important information. We can immediately start to call this function. It will contain this URL, this JSON dictionary, and method post. Get reviews, like this API will get your reviews. We pass the file ID and press post. And beautiful. So that's reviews. Beautiful reviews are shown as like this, and raw is shown like JSON dictionary. If we press post again, notice like the slider will move higher. Post, yeah, we updated the .txt file and we have more reviews. And those reviews are long because we set it higher, like where, yeah, we set it there that we want to have long reviews. But if we set there 0 post, we will still have medium reviews. Like, notice this emoji, like medium reviews. Why? We set it there. We set it there that we want only positive reviews, but we still have medium reviews. That's because the server generates all reviews, negative, positive, and medium. But now we wanted more positive reviews than any others. But we still have medium and negative reviews. I have a typo. Post. Yes. Those are negative reviews. And positive again. So that's how you use the API.